Hi everyone, Marissa McNamara here from BT BOCES. In this video, we are going to discuss the to-do and the to-review features in Google Classroom to help with your own teacher workflow productivity as well as your students' workflow productivity. As a student, I now have these widgets up at the top. We are in the teacher view, so I have an extra widget that we will get to, the to review icon. But on the student view, they just have to do and then they have calendar. From the student side, this to do actually pulls in, it's a visual checklist, and it pulls in all of the assignments that are assigned to them from every Google Classroom that they are enrolled in. Up here, I can filter from all classes, or I can look at just specific courses that I want to focus in on. I can see the number of assignments, and when I toggle these arrows up and down, it actually pulls all of those assignments, and I can view all of those 16 assignments that I still need to complete. I can go to my missing section, so these are things that are even further out past due from this week, last week, or even earlier than those two filterings. So you can see that some of these were from April that I have not completed yet. I can also look at any assignments that I have turned in and are completed. This is nice for you to point out to your students to help them keep track of their assignments, especially those students that have multiple Google Classrooms that they need to go in between. I also like to give them the tip of holding down the control button and clicking at the same time, because now you'll notice that it has opened that assignment in a new tab. And so I can quickly view the directions, see what I need to do, work on that assignment, and then easily go back to my to-do list and it will update. I can access this to-do as well as a student by going to the main menu, those three lines, and I wouldn't have that to review section as a student. I just have this, and so I can see that I can also easily access that to-do checklist from there. I suggest pointing this out to your students and to your families, letting them know, making them aware of this so that it will also help them to stay on top of their assignments, to see what they've done, to see what they are missing as well. From the teacher side, you also have that to do for any courses that you are enrolled in, but as an instructor, you also get this additional widget that is called the to review. I can access it right there from that main landing page or from any screen from the main menu and by clicking on to review. From here, it's that same idea as the to-do filtering. This now pulls all assignments that I am an instructor on for each Google Classroom into one window. And so this is where I like to work as a teacher, and I like to go assignment by assignment, and I can visually see quickly how many students have turned in work, how many students are still missing things. I can filter between classes, and I can kind of keep track by keeping this graded view. Remember, once you assign it, these are how many are turned in, so I haven't graded those yet. And then this assigned would be how many students have still not turned in something. So this will be easy for me to kind of visually see and keep track of assignments, where my students are, and then see who I might need to follow up with. So it looks very similar to the to-do section, but now I have just to review and reviewed. Again, I can filter and bring in from assignments that have no due date, and then things that are still a work in progress. And so a quick keyboard shortcut, if you just click on this, it opens in the same window. And so I like to make my workflow more productive and save on how many times I'm clicking. So I suggest holding down the control button and clicking at the same time, or right clicking and saying open link in new tab. And so now The full details of that assignment are posted, and then I can go ahead and begin grading and reviewing all of those assignments. This to review is really helpful. The more that we are using Google Classroom, the more that we have assignments in here and things that we need to grade. And it's really nice for those secondary teachers that may be a part of multiple Google Classrooms and have a lot of things that they need to keep track of and grade. It puts it all in one place. Again, you can also access it from that main menu to the side and by clicking on To Review. Hopefully, those two features, the To Do feature and the To Review feature, will help both you and your students be more productive in Google Classroom.